Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. I'm Donis Wilkinson-Keynes. The Department of Gender Affairs has received its first shipment of organic sanitary napkins, which will be distributed to 3 schools as part of the department's Menstrual Health Management Project. Director of the Department of Gender Affairs, Sowers Hendrickson, explains.
We're going to take these pads and deliver them to 3 schools here on Nevis, specifically the Charlestown Secondary School, Gingerland Secondary School, and our pilot primary school, Ivor Walters Primary School. The intention is to have sanitary pads dispensers outfitted within the guidance counselor's office so our girls can have free access to pads, and also for us to measure the use of these pads and their accessibility to these pads. We're so excited for this. So our supplier is Women's Haven, which is a Caribbean-owned and a female-owned business and organization that ships to more than 9 countries in the Caribbean, and Nevis being one of them, and we're really excited to have this venture with them.
The Honorable Janet Nisbet says the Ministry of Health and Gender Affairs is passionate about menstrual health education in schools.
Sometimes you get your menstrual cycle accidentally, early, or for the first time. And we want students to have access to these supplies while they are in schools. So we'll be having some dispensers that will be placed in the guidance counselor's office, and students will be able to access these free of cost. And what I love about this brand as well is it's organic and environmentally friendly. So while we're working towards a sustainable island state, we have this biodegradable product that is serving a needed, absolutely essential need for our students. So I want to thank Ms. Hendrickson for leading this project, as well as some of our funders for this shipment. This was funded by UNICEF, but I know we have several partners in this project. So I just want to thank all of our partners for helping us to be able to execute on this level.
Phase 1 of the project focused on menstrual health education for students. A notice from Nevis's Health Promotion Unit says human immunodeficiency virus HIV testing has resumed. As per the walk-in schedule, HIV testing can be done on Wednesdays and Thursdays at the Health Promotion Unit in Charlestown, and on Fridays at the Gingerland Health Center between 9:30 a.m. and 3 p.m. Walk in or book an appointment by calling the Gingerland Health Center at 469-3124 or 661-9923, or the Health Promotion Unit at 469-8010. The High Command of the Royal St. Christopher and the Nevis Police Force last week took part in what it says was a meaningful community walkthrough in the Stony Grove, Ramsbury, and Craddock Road communities. The team included Commissioner of Police James Sutton, Assistant Commissioners Dr. MacArthur Brown, Andre Mitchell, and Travis Rogers, Superintendent of the Nevis Division Alonzo Carty, Force Chaplain Erickson Cumberbatch, Force Personnel Officer Eartha Carey, Force Finance Officer Katia Laws, and other police officers of the Nevis Division. They had the opportunity to engage with residents, listen to their concerns, and discuss how the police can best address them. A press release says the warm and enthusiastic welcome the police received from the communities was truly heartening. The Royal St. Christopher and the Nevis Police Force will continue to prioritize community policing as the police and communities work together to build safer and stronger neighborhoods. Thank you to everyone who took the time to share their thoughts. Still to come.
On behalf of the Nyabingi Tiakosiada and the High Heights Movement, we make this presentation of books to the Ivor Walters Primary School.
We'll give you the details after this break.
The birthplace of Alexander Hamilton, my little 36 square mile island, is the home of the Bath Hotel, which is the first built hotel in the Caribbean. Don't forget to take a dip in the therapeutic Bath Springs. Take a few minutes to trot down to the ever-famous Sunshine's Bar and drink a world-renowned Killer Bee. Live Nevis naturally by exploring the magnificent waterfalls and hiking to the top of our 3232 Nevis Peak. Our lush vegetation and landscape deems a visit here the perfect escape. Nevis, Queen of the Caribbean.
Welcome back. As part of its celebration of Black History Month, the local Rastafari community made a presentation to the Ivor Walters Primary School on Friday, February 28th. The presentation was made by members of the Nyabingi Theocracy Order and the Higher Heights Rastafarian Movement.
I'm thankful for this day that we are here at the Ivor Walters Primary School to make a donation of the Black Eye Story books in reference of our ancestors. And we say our team are indicating we are our ancestors' return. And the purpose of our visit to the Ivor Walters Primary School is to impact on the higher learning. So these are books that are impacting from regional, international, and local authors. So these books are a way of gesture that give to these young ones who doesn't have the opportune time to be a part of what the heritage of African people have attribute, as we call it, contribute to the world affairs. And while we are here, these are sometimes now we have to bring more awareness of our African heritage to the school curriculum. On behalf of the Nyabingi Theocracy Order and the Higher Heights Movement, we make this presentation of books to the Ivor Walters Primary School. Give thanks for Black African History Month.
The gift was accepted by Principal of the Ivor Walters Primary School, Serena Brown.
And what I like about these books is that they touch on a variety of subjects: international affairs, financial literacy, education, history, and science. And I think being that these books are Black authors, that our children and teachers alike will feel a sense of pride reading these books, and it will definitely make us even more excited about being Black. And I think this is a timely donation, being it's Black History Month.
The school's library now has an additional 16 books on African history and culture, as well as biographies of notable Black historical figures. Nominations are open for the Youth Impact 12 Award in the area of youth development. The nomination criteria include youth who are staunch advocates for youth development, youth who create and implement youth-focused programs and activities that target the overall development of youth, and youth who create a platform for youth voice. To nominate a young person, visit the Department of Youth on the second floor of the Reliable Motors Miniplex to collect and complete a nomination form. The deadline for the submission of nominations is March 21st, 2025. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes.